Alrighty. Hi, Sarit. How are you?
Hi, good. Hi, everyone.
So, I
Um,
want to just start with you telling us about yourself.
yeah, hi. So my name is Sarit. I'm a website and graphic designer for small businesses. I'm doing everything from website design to logo design to help my clients with choosing a domain name, hosting programs, basically everything from to help them set up their online presence.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about how you got started with your business? Like, what made you get started in web design?
Well, as long as I remember, I was an artist in heart. So, and I love gadgets and I love electronics. So for me, a website designer and a graphic designer was the perfect combination. So, I was back in Israel. I was studying to be a website designer and then a programmer. So, it was just perfect for me, and I was lucky enough to have great teachers, and it was meant to be, I think.
Awesome. So, can you tell us maybe a few common mistakes you see people making with their website and maybe offer a few solutions to that?
Oh, I think the main mistake people do is when they finally decided they want to have a website for their business. They think it's like a snap and go kind of things. They think that immediately they're going to be number one on Google and have $1 million sales. They don't really understand how intricate the process is
Mm-hmm.
and how much thought goes into it. And for example, the colors of your website. You don't just go and pick red. You have to think about your target market and the fonts and the keywords and the content and the marketing, and there's so many things to think before you just go ahead and jump into this process. So um, I find myself helping my customers. I just explain every step of creating a website, from choosing, again, I said before, choosing a domain. Also a process that you have to think. You don't just buy the first domain that comes in mind. So yes, basically I think that's the main issue I see when people decide to create a website.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. All right, so can you share like maybe a goal or two that you have for yourself?
I My goal for we on in March, but it's still the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So for this year, my goal is to do webinars, and webinars mostly about my webinars. I get all the questions from my customers, so when I see a lot of them ask similar questions, I'm creating a webinar so I can help them and send them some help that way. So, for example, I'm doing a webinar on how to choose a website designer, or maybe a webinar on SEO and a webinar on blogging. So, for this year, my goal is to create webinars.
Awesome. So that kind of leads into my next question was, can you share some of your upcoming events or special things you have going on? Do you have an upcoming webinar?
Yeah, actually, yes. Next Thursday, it's March 13. I have a webinar on the beginner guides for blogging for businesses. So everything you need to know about blogging. If you want to have a blog, come over. So we're going to discuss who needs to have a blog, and what should you blog about, and how you implement the keywords, and what to do after you publish a post. So if you're into that stuff, come over and join my webinar.
All right, thank you. So, lastly, can you tell viewers how to get in touch with you?
Yes, of course. So you can go to my handle on Twitter is Sarit Lotem, or you can go to my website Lotem Design. It's Lotem Design.com, and my Facebook is Lotem Design, I think, also. I can't remember. And if you want to join my webinar or anything, just fill up the form to be on my list. So I will shooting you information on everything that's coming up.
Awesome. And I will put that information in the video description and on my blog.
Fantastic.
All right. I thank you so much. I really appreciate you spending time with me and sharing your business and your expertise. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.